danger of the binational state solution and the elimination of democratic Jewish Israel will be the direct result of the stagnation of the negotiation. And I think the stagnation emanates from two problems. The first is the problem of leadership. It's not just that Benjamin Netanyahu is the problem. I think that throughout the recent decades, we're not manifesting the right leadership in this respect. And also, the second problem is both us, the Israelis and the Palestinians, are going down the wrong path. We are insisting upon a bilateral Israeli-Palestinian route, and it has failed time and again. My main assumption, ladies and gentlemen, is that the State of Israel can and is able to get to an agreement, a peace agreement, and to end the stagnation in negotiations. The status quo should not be acceptable. Every day that passes by, as far as I am concerned, promotes this bilateral state solution. And I think that we are starting a countdown and soon going to be too late. This two-state solution, this binational state is going to be terrible. It scares me, and it should scare all of us. It means that neither party will be able to live in the right environment that suits its aspirations. The Israelis and the Palestinians are going down the wrong path. We are insisting upon a bilateral Israeli-Palestinian route, and it has failed time and again. We're not even trying, we're not even attempting to go down the regional path. And it's also very easy for both parties' leaders not to take any decisions. I think the Israelis are very busy making excuses why we cannot make progress. And Abu Mazen's moves with Hamas and the elections that are coming up, they're insisting on the right of return and all the matter of settlements, are all excuses, excellent excuses for the chairman of the Palestinian Authority not to move on and make progress. I truly believe that Abu Mazen wants this dispute, between the Palestinians and the Israelis to be over, but Abu Mazen is constantly harming and hurting the Israelis' trust in him. He says terrible things in the UN, and he gives out really moderate interviews. So who can we believe? Who is the right the Palestinian partner? What is he really about? We don't want to talk. We want action. I want Benjamin Netanyahu and Abu Mazen to be leaders, to be courageous, to speak up and tell the leaders to sit down and reach those difficult decisions for all those people who do want this dispute to end. We have much bigger challenges than to have this Palestinian-Israeli dispute continue. April this year, I heard these from Nabil al-Arabi. I heard these exact words. He was the foreign minister in Egypt at the time, and now he's from the Arab League. And he said that if Benjamin Netanyahu had accepted the Arab League's basic initiative, then he would probably be sitting with the Palestinians now, with the king of Saudi Arabia, with the king of Jordan, with the Gulf leaders, perhaps even with the prime minister in Turkey. And they would all sit down and be able to convince these two leaders to reach these difficult decisions and to compromise. Maybe they would have they would have told Hamas to stand their ground. Maybe they would have helped build Israeli confidence in the Palestinians. If I weren't optimistic, I wouldn't have been here. I really believe that we can end this dispute. And the solution is even closer than we think. And I am calling upon leaders in Israel, in the Palestinian Authority, and in the entire region to wake up, to be initiative, and to take action.